name is Penny Heidke.
And my name is Virginia Howie.
We're the co-course coordinators for Inclusive Practice, a first-year course in the BN program at CQ University.
This is our Take 5 about using consumer voices and lived experiences to enhance learning.
Inclusive Practice explores the concepts of inequity and diversity and aims to assist students to be culturally competent in their practice.
A professional who is culturally competent can communicate sensitively and effectively with people who are different from themselves.
However, students and new graduates may have difficulties understanding and empathising with people from vulnerable and disadvantaged groups, as they may not have experienced any of the challenges, such as disability and stigma.
We believe that lecturers are unable to be experts in every area. We also need to ensure the information the students are given is authentic and contemporary. Consumers are essentially experts in their own lives and experiences.
Teaching empathy online is a challenging task for lecturers, and it was thought that involving healthcare consumers would better evoke the desired student understanding rather than from a lecture alone.
It is well recognised in the literature that students relate to real-life narratives as a way of learning, as this helps them connect the experience to practice.
So in Term 2, 2014, we introduced a new pedagogical strategy to the course, that of using healthcare consumer voices as a teaching tool. This has been used to various degrees in other countries and in social work and mental health, but not so much in nursing.
We interviewed a number of willing healthcare consumers, each of whom provided their own views on what it is like to belong to a disadvantaged, vulnerable or stigmatised population group, and how they would like to be best cared for by nurses and the healthcare team.
Interviews were aligned to the weekly topics, and students were encouraged to comment in the discussion forums about how the interviews influenced their learning.
This year, as part of the quality process, interviews will be uploaded to Echo 360. Bookmarks and discussion points will be applied at strategic places to encourage dialogue on topical points. It is hoped that these strategies will assist in monitoring and encouraging student engagement.
In this interview with Peter, students learn of particular challenges associated with the unique experience of a vision-impaired person.
She wears a big sign on it that says, "Please don't touch me, I'm working," but people always seem to be vision impaired when that sort of thing occurs, because they always grab her. And she's very good. She's very patient, but and 9 times out of 10 it's okay. I mean, if we're working somewhere, walking along, and she's concentrating on what she's doing, you know, looking for obstacles and curbs and holes and that sort of stuff, and somebody comes along and grabs her, that's a distraction. And once she's distracted, she's lost the plot. And once she's lost the plot, I've lost the plot.
Leanne has a child with a physical disability. Here she highlights the importance of treating each person as an individual.
The thing we need to remember is that we always need to talk to the person with the disability. Although the person with them might be their parent or their carer, we need to be very careful about who's in charge here. Often, yes, in smaller kids, obviously the parent is, but we need to remember that that person with a disability does have a voice, and we need to remember to direct that conversation. If you're a nurse or a doctor or whatever, direct the conversation to that person with a disability and just make sure that they're included in that whole conversation and that they're well aware of what is happening with them.
In this interview with Hanan, students commented on how they had been enlightened by what Hanan had to say here.
You didn't choose where you were born and your nationality and your religion. Just let them put themselves in these people's position. Maybe they are coming from war, maybe the poverty, or maybe this is the best thing they can do in their language, in English language. If you go to their country, do you think that you'll speak Japanese or Filipinos or Arabic or Spanish the same way? If these people think 50% of good English, maybe you'll get 10% in their language.
Yes.
So don't judge.
Yes.
They are a human being.
Yes.
They breathe like you. They have heart. They have, and they have things. It hurts them, and they keep it. They are hiding their feeling. Maybe they are hurt because they feel sometimes they are strangers.
Feedback from both consumers and students has been very positive.
Allowing consumers to have a voice empowers them by acknowledging their unique insights and perspectives in contributing to future practice.
Community engagement is a CQ University value, and the consumer voice is recognised as a powerful part of quality improvement.
We believe that this strategy could be used effectively in many other courses across the university.
There are opportunities to involve consumers in many aspects of teaching and learning, which could also enhance community engagement and result in graduates with abilities to analyse, think creatively, and be responsible, culturally aware global citizens.